In the deepest part of the Pacific Ocean, two shapes are circling each other. One is 18 meters of shark. The other is 17 meters of whale. Both have the most powerful jaws of their era. Both are built to kill the largest animals in the sea. They have been circling for 11 minutes. Neither has blinked. In about 90 seconds, one of them is going to die. But we are not there yet. Nature is careful. It separates its most dangerous creations by millions of years, by thousands of kilometers, by the walls of continents and the barriers of oceans. The predators you were about to see never met. They evolved on different land masses, in different eras, under different rules. But they were all built for the same thing: to kill. And tonight, we are removing the walls. 5 fights, 5 arenas, no rules, only physics, biology, and 60 million years of evolutionary engineering. This is what happens when nature's greatest killers finally meet. Fight 1. The raptor and the bird. 65 million years ago, the dinosaurs went extinct, but not all of them. Some survived, evolved, and became birds. Millions of years later, one lineage of those birds became something terrifying. The terror bird. Kelenken guillemois. 2.7 meters tall, 230 kilograms, a skull nearly 70 centimeters long, armed with a beak that could crush bone like glass. It could run at 60 kilometers per hour. It was the apex predator of South America for millions of years. Its opponent is the animal its ancestors once ran from. Utah raptor ostromacey, the largest raptor ever discovered. 5 meters long, 450 kilograms, equipped with a 30-centimeter sickle claw on each foot, designed to disembowel prey in a single kick. Slower than the terror bird, but nearly twice its weight. A dinosaur against the descendant of dinosaurs. Evolution has come full circle. The terror bird strikes first. It charges at full speed, closing the gap in seconds, and delivers a devastating axe blow with its beak directly onto the Utah raptor's back. The impact is immense. The raptor staggers but does not fall. It pivots and lashes out with its sickle claw, catching the bird's leg. The terror bird screams and retreats, limping. It circles at a distance, looking for another opening, but the Utah raptor does not wait. It charges, low, using its bulk to drive into the bird's body. The terror bird tries to strike with its beak, but the raptor is inside its range. 2 sets of hand claws rake across the bird's chest. The sickle claw swings upward. The terror bird collapses. 450 kilograms of raptor pins it to the ground. The fight is over in under 40 seconds. The dinosaur wins. Not because it was faster, because it was heavier, lower to the ground, and equipped with 4 weapons instead of 1. Evolution gave the bird speed and power, but the raptor kept the original blueprint. And the original was better. Fight 2. The saber teeth. On 2 different continents, separated by the Pacific Ocean, evolution independently created the same killing machine. Twice. In the Americas, Smilodon fatalis, 280 kilograms, 18-centimeter saber fangs, the strongest forelimbs ever measured in any cat, living or extinct. It killed by pinning prey with its arms and driving its fangs into the throat with surgical precision. 1 strike, arteries severed, death in seconds. In Australia, Thylacoleo carnifex, the marsupial lion. Only 130 kilograms, barely half the Smilodon's weight. Do not underestimate this animal. Thylacoleo had the most powerful bite force of any mammal relative to its size. Its teeth were not fangs, they were bolt cutters. massive, shearing incisors that could slice through bone, and on each thumb, a retractable claw as long as a human finger, sharp enough to open an artery with a single swipe. 2 continents, 2 evolutionary experiments. Same conclusion. Kill fast or do not eat. The Smilodon approaches cautiously. It recognizes a fellow predator. The Thylacoleo is smaller but does not retreat. It climbs onto a low branch, watching from above. In Australia, it hunted by dropping onto prey from trees. It knows how to use height. The Smilodon circles the tree. It is patient. It has wrestled animals 5 times its weight. It can wait. The Thylacoleo makes the first move. It launches from the branch, thumb claws extended, aiming for the Smilodon's back. The impact drives the Smilodon to the ground. The thumb claws dig in. Blood. But the Smilodon has been pinned before. It has escaped holds from bison, from ground sloths, from young mammoths. It rolls, using its 300 kilograms to crush the smaller predator beneath it. The Thylacoleo is strong, but it cannot match the raw mass. The Smilodon pins it with those record-breaking forelimbs. The jaws open to 120 degrees. The saber fangs descend. Smilodon wins, but not easily. The Thylacoleo fought like nothing it has ever encountered. 2 perfect killing machines, separated by an ocean, finally measuring themselves against each other. The larger one survives, but the smaller one drew blood. And in the wild, blood means infection, means weakness, means this victory might cost the Smilodon its life. Fight 3. The Ice Age Heavyweights. Now we go north, into the Pleistocene, into the cold, where the 2 largest land predators of the Ice Age shared the same continent but rarely crossed paths. Arctodus simus, the giant short-faced bear, 900 kilograms, 3.6 meters tall standing on its hind legs. Despite its size, it could run at 65 kilometers per hour, making it the fastest bear that ever lived. Its limbs were long and straight, built more like a horse than a bear. It was a pursuit predator in a body the size of a small car. Its opponent, Panthera spelaea, the cave lion, 350 kilograms, 2.4 meters long. Faster, more agile, with retractable claws and a bite force that could crack a bison skull. It hunted in pairs or small groups and was one of the most successful predators of the Pleistocene. This is power against speed, mass against agility, a tank against a fighter jet. The cave lion attacks first. It has hunted animals larger than itself its entire life. It lunges for the bear's throat, the classic big cat strategy. Its claws connect. They rake across the bear's shoulder, opening wounds. But the bear does not fall. It does not even slow down. 900 kilograms of bone and muscle absorbs the blow like concrete absorbs rain. The bear rises on its hind legs. 3.6 meters of predator towers over the lion. One forelimb swings downward. The impact sends the lion tumbling 3 meters across the frozen ground. The lion scrambles to its feet, dazed. It circles again, looking for another opening. But every opening requires getting close. And getting close to 900 kilograms of bear that can outrun you is a mathematics problem with no solution. The lion retreats, not in defeat, in survival. It recognizes what every predator eventually learns. Some fights are not worth winning. Arctodus wins by forfeit. The cave lion is too smart to die for pride. Fight 4. Swamp Titans. We move south, into the tropical swamps of prehistoric South America, where the water is warm and the monsters are cold-blooded. Titanoboa ceruginoensis, 13 meters long, 1,100 kilograms, the largest snake that has ever existed. It killed by constriction, wrapping its body around prey and squeezing until the heart could no longer beat. Its coils could generate enough pressure to collapse the rib cage of a crocodile. Sarcosuchus imperator, 12 meters long, 4,500 kilograms, the largest crocodilian that has ever existed. Known as super croc, its bite force was estimated at over 8 tons. Its skull alone was nearly 2 meters long, lined with over 100 interlocking teeth designed to grip and never release. Snake against crocodile. The oldest rivalry in nature, scaled up to the absolute maximum. The Titanoboa strikes first from the water, coiling around the Sarcosuchus's midsection. It begins to squeeze. The pressure is enormous. Any normal animal would be dead in minutes, but Sarcosuchus is not normal. It weighs 4 times what the snake weighs. Its body is armored with osteoderms, bony plates embedded in the skin that act as biological body armor. The constriction cannot reach the organs through the armor. Sarcosuchus rolls. The crocodilian death roll, the most violent maneuver in the reptile world, amplified to prehistoric proportions. 4.5 tons of crocodile spinning in the water, ripping the snake's coils apart by force. The Titanoboa loses its grip. Before it can recoil, the jaws close. 8 tons of force lock onto the snake's body behind the head. The teeth puncture through the scales. The Sarcosuchus drags the Titanoboa underwater and does not surface for 6 minutes. Sarcosuchus wins. Constriction only works if you can reach the organs. Against 4 tons of armor, the snake never had a chance. Fight 5. The Ocean Gods. We return to the Pacific, to the fight we showed you at the beginning, the one that has been circling for 11 minutes. Otodus megalodon. 18 meters, 50 to 75 tons. Bite force of 182,000 newtons. The most powerful jaws in the history of life on Earth. 7-inch serrated teeth designed to slice through whalebone. It hunted by ambush from below, targeting the fins and chest cavity. Methodical, surgical, patient. Leviathan melvillei, 17 meters, 50 tons. Named after the biblical sea monster Leviathan, a sperm whale with functional teeth on both jaws, the longest reaching 36 centimeters. Unlike modern sperm whales that suction feed, Leviathan bit its prey. It was intelligent. It used echolocation. It may have hunted in groups, and fossil evidence suggests that it and the megalodon actually coexisted, competing for the same prey for millions of years. This is not hypothetical. This fight probably happened millions of times, over millions of years, and neither species drove the other to extinction. The megalodon attacks from below, its classic strategy. It aims for the Leviathan's tail, trying to disable its swimming. The whale detects the approach with echolocation and rolls, presenting its belly instead of its tail. The megalodon's teeth rake across blubber but do not reach the organs. The whale is too large, too padded. The Leviathan counterattacks. It drives downward, using its mass and speed to ram the shark's flank. The impact is staggering. The megalodon is pushed off course. The whale circles and bites. 36-centimeter teeth clamp onto the shark's pectoral fin. The megalodon thrashes, tearing free, but the fin is damaged. They circle again, both bleeding, both calculating. The megalodon has the stronger bite. The Leviathan has intelligence and endurance. The shark needs one clean strike to the chest. The whale needs to outlast the shark until blood loss slows it down. The truth is, there is no clear winner. that is the most honest answer science can give. These two predators were so perfectly matched that they shared the ocean for over 9 million years. Neither one could dominate the other. They were the orca and the great white of their era. Equals. Rivals. Two gods in the same ocean, each one keeping the other in check. And that is exactly how nature intended it. 5 fights, 5 arenas, 60 million years of evolution colliding in minutes. Some had clear winners, some were decided by size alone, and one, the greatest fight the ocean has ever known, ended the way it always did, in a draw. If this video reached 10,000 likes, drop in the comments which 2 prehistoric predators you want us to put in the arena next. Subscribe so you don't miss it when they finally meet.